Now, I'm kind of surprised we could actually break the icicles with a pot. Like, I thought we would be a little bit out of range, a little bit too close, but nope, we're just perfectly fine. I don't know why we're going to this island right here, but we are. Also kind of sad that that pot did actually have an item. Now, some of them do, some of them don't, and I don't know if it's RNG based, because it feels like I've gotten items from that before. But regardless, we have glided gracefully right on here. Poor Link. I'm sorry for breaking your ankles, but we're gonna just dive right here because we got ourselves some beautiful fish. I love how it's just like 2, maybe more fish. I see at least 2. Hopefully we don't drown. I wouldn't be surprised if we do accidentally drown though. And it's like, no, I don't think so. I'm glad that this game has that kind of safety mechanism, I guess. I think it would be the same thing like if you run out of glider parts, you can just barely save Link by using the glider. Well, that wouldn't matter for this run because A, we don't have glider yet, but also B, we're not going to use a glider even after we collect it because I still want to get those towers. But hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tears of the Kingdom. No glider, but currently it's actually no armor and no weapons challenge. And we are now headed towards the Temple of Time. Pretty sure it's also fish somewhere around here too, I'm not too sure. But this time, unlike the first time we went towards it, we're actually going to ascend up because we got ourselves a Korok over there. These Koroks are everywhere. Well, aside from in the depths, which honestly I'm kind of surprised. That would be really funny if you just went there one day and it just heard, yeah, in the distance. Oh my goodness, I love these guys. The Lily Padawans are like my favorite Koroks. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit raspy or a little bit more quiet today. I'm currently fighting a cold. I woke up this morning and lost my voice a bit, so I'm trying not to lose it, but I really wanted to play some more of this. But also, this part right here, I don't know why I think this cutscene is really cool. I get to see the inside of the now newer Temple of Time. I forget how close these guys get sometimes. I'm also surprised not try to follow us all the way inside the Temple of Time. They easily could, and now we're just gonna take your wooden shield. This last time you almost smacked the crap out of us. It's terrifying, and now we can finally get your parts and stuff like that, dude. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. And also, time to say hi very quickly, very briefly to Zelda, because, well, in her memory? I don't know, would you say this is a memory? I suppose it would kind of be, because this is also the Sage Stone. Same with the other Sage Stones? I don't really know. But, bye-bye Zelda. Oh, poor Link, poor Zelda. Just knowing the story. I also totally forgot this is how you actually get recall too. I do appreciate that there's not a really big cooldown to be able to actually use recall. But obviously the rest of them don't really have a, I won't say a time limit. They don't have a cooldown. I think the ones in Breath of the Wild did sort of, like Magnesis, I'm not too sure. But let's see, we totally do not have enough hearts. Especially with our currency half hearts. Oh no, we don't have enough. Oh, that sucks. Looks like we're going to have to go back to the old Temple of Time, which is also the newer Temple of Time. Why is there 3 Temple of Times in this game? Because I'm assuming that's what this is, considering the cards are very similar to how it looks in that one. And now it's just time to actually time this out correctly to make sure we don't just launch ourselves off. Which I mean, we just did right there. Just might take a minute. But that's okay. I kind of saw the first attempt being a failed attempt. So since this is one thing I totally forgot we could do, doesn't do too much for us. is being able to grab this cock. Like, I don't know why we can do that. Does it have a benefit to us? Not really. At least as far as I can tell, it doesn't really have much of a benefit that we can read from. And now let's hope that recall stays here enough for us to be able to get up here. Okay, perfect. I wonder how Link feels having to go right back to where he woke up from another slumber. Like, I don't remember how far between here and the very beginning of the game is. I also like how this is where you need to use recall for, as I completely miss that log. So, you come save me. Come save me, Raft, please. Ah, thank you. And now we're bringing it forward. So how have you guys been? Is there anything new or interesting that's happening in your life? Have you been keeping warm? How's the weather been? So the weather has been really nice these days. It's actually starting to rain again because fall. We love getting arrows, because right now all we have is arrows and throwable weapons. And I like how technically you need to use recall for this, but a lot of people also just use Ultra Hand to move through that. Like, I don't know if that was the intention for Nintendo, probably. Considering this feels like this one obviously is intended for... was it the Ultra Hand? For the one that we just got, Recall? But it feels like it could also be used for really all of them. Because you can fuse the rafts together. Don't know why you would, but you could do that. But of course you could also probably ascend at some point. I'm not really sure if there's any areas, but obviously you can use Ultra Hand. But okay, here we are. I totally forgot about this dude, so I'm just gonna quickly talk to this guy before we go back to the old Temple of Time. No, I'm surprised there wasn't an introduction to be like, hey, what are you doing? Just like, or rather Link's not like, hey, what are you doing here? And I like how this spot is actually much more higher. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's much more higher up than it is at like, when we first see the very beginning of the game. But now, time to glide some more. We are over the islands that we would originally be like, wee down to. Like this little island right here, which I think has a Korok in it. It just so does. Okay, apparently we're not gracefully diving down. But once I figured, while we're still on the Great Sky Idol, we're heading down anyways. We might as well grab a fish I thought I saw nearby. Let's not smack yourselves right on top of this Oni right here. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, I love how you know who is actually now gliding right over the Temple of Time. It's almost like she knows what's going on. Now we just need to run for us. Hi, Construct. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. At least now we can actually just kind of dive down too, although not the best idea because of that. I'm so sorry, Link. And that would be a reason that there is a bridge right here. But I'm glad the wings respawn though. Otherwise we'd have to use a lot of them, and there's an island right there. Can't even like, jump off. Here we go. I'm surprised he didn't just stay in a dive position. That honestly must be up, but we could have easily just slapped ourselves on the ground right there. That would have been just my luck. I also picked up another stick. I was just kind of pressing A for some reason, and then just like, whoop whoop. I was like, whoa, hello, stick. I don't know why we decided to just run all the way. Like, we could have just glided all the way there, but that's fine. We're just gonna keep going. I'm surprised none of the constructs actually respond here. There are still some that have not been destroyed by Link's hand, but most of them are gone. I'm also very curious to know if we stayed here for long enough, if a blood moon will spawn, even though we're still technically on the tutorial, or would this now be after the tutorial? Something I never actually really thought about. Where would you say the tutorial ends though? I would say probably ends after the Great Sky Island, but the fact that you could come back here, that's just my thought though. I think this is a moment where you don't actually have a choice, you have to get your hearts. So here you go. Also, like, how much like Ocarina of Time, you need something to enter the Temple of Time. But technically this is also inside of it. I don't know, but again, like, why is there 3 Temple of Times? I still consider that, like, the resurrection spot to be Temple of Time because it looks so similar. And you got the one that's on the surface, and obviously the new one as well. And now, with the strength of 4 hearts, Link will be superior to this gate that for some reason absorbs hearts and you could almost die from, which is kind of terrifying. Why is that a mechanism? But he is victorious to open this door. And leave the Master Sword in the pedestal to say goodbye to both Rauru, but also to Great Sky Island, and maybe see what's going on with Zelda. I don't actually know if he sees that, or if it's just for our perspective to see, like, hey, Zelda's alive, but she's on this side. Link's now on this side. Hopefully we don't dive directly into the lily pad. I don't know if the king would actually allow us to do that or not. That would be kind of funny if that was the case, and it would also be really interesting if we could see, like, the arowanas down here. Those fish are huge. Like, it's amazing that A, we came from fish, but also B, how huge some of the fish can actually be. Ooh, this is a bunch of fruit that we could get down here. Ah, yes, the dazzle fruit. The best weapon against style enemies. I don't know about any other kind of enemies aside from actually, like, kind of binding them. Also, I think the first episode we're not gonna go directly towards the castle slash the hideout. I don't remember what the place is actually called right now. Dude, I didn't realize you're right. Can I steal your apples? Are you gonna do? Are you gonna throw a rock, or what are you gonna do, buddy? I'm gonna pick up this rock, and now you're gonna do that, and okay, that was on him. I was just gonna be peaceful, just try to steal his his apples, and then he just decided to ram it into me while I had the rock that he was going to use against me. Like, Pokemon, I want to feel bad for you. I mean, I kinda do. I don't feel that bad though. Oh, this silly little guy. Also, eventually we are going to make our way towards Pura because I still want to get the glider. Not to use it, of course, but because I really want to activate the towers. And one thing that was actually kind of annoying to get, actually no, I guess we wouldn't get the dialogue from her, so maybe not, I don't know. Do you guys think we should get the glider just to unlock the towers, or just leave the towers to be until afterwards? Ooh. I wonder if we can get a horse. Oh, I forgot that you could see all the islands like right away, like that island up there. Which we have yet to complete that quest. Maybe we'll do that in this playthrough, or maybe we'll go back to the OG file to get those. Hi horsies, I know you're just going to like run away, but maybe there's a chance that we won't have to run away. I like how they're just kind of walking away right now. They're not even running away. At least as far as I know of. It's easy to go to you, buddy, because you are the one closest to us. Ooh. Okay, yeah. They were just kind of walking away, didn't they? They're like, oh shit, this guy's actually a lot more close than I thought he was. Oh no. Oh. Dragon. I love the dragons. Wait. I do hear a Korok. It's like, what is that rattling noise? Oh, another one of these guys. Squimble. It's good to see you, buddy. Think you forget another crap? Ooh. Shrine. Don't remember if this is a tutorial shrine. Oh, here's the other question. Obviously, I'm not going to go for 100% on this file. But with the tutorial shrines, do you guys think I should do those, even the ones that need to have melee weapons for, melee uses? Or do you think we should just avoid them? I suppose, like, at that point, probably wouldn't have the only throw or only bows. But at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun not using any melee weapons. Okay, this is not a tutorial island. Tutorial island, it's not a tutorial shrine. Drop that right there. Thank you very much, my log, and now you are gonna come back with me because I missed you already, but also because we got these guys. So I don't really remember the best way to actually get this done. But at the same time, I know we could just go up, but we also have recall, which is something I just didn't use before for some reason. So we could actually just get this down, and now we could actually, or we could just do that. Hey, whatever works. Thank you, logs. So it's awkwardly close, so that's kind of the most awkward part about it. And so you could probably use recall just to climb up there. And there goes that. Probably don't even need to add more logs. Probably it's fine on its own. Not fine, we'll make a bridge like this. An awkward bridge, yes. Does it work though? Yes. That's all that really matters. And then we need to make a gigantic bridge. Some of these ones I'm like, yeah, okay, that just makes sense. Other ones I'm like, why do we need to make these bridges so darn big? I think this should be long enough. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh no, there isn't. It's fortunate because it feels like there would actually be like a chest or something. Now I'm curious to know if we bring this up here. I know we can bring it up here. The game is just like, no, buddy. It'll be awkward. If we can make a long enough bridge to reach right across, I don't think we would be able to. But that would be so cool if we could. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Why not? We just barely can't. Although that being said, we could still use recall just to get over there. Get it across. Apparently whistle. Okay, maybe we're not. If we were just out of reach, can we not climb up here, really? It's kind of strange that we can't. It feels like we would be able to. But we also have one more log, so we could go and reach it far enough. Actually, yeah, in fact, that is a long enough one, actually. Ah, that means we can actually get it connected properly. There we go. Is it awkward? Yes, definitely awkward. But I love the fact that we can, though. Now, the fact that it actually worked is kind of impressive. Okay, which way are you going along a box? Why did I call you a box? You are not a box. Why are you? Where are you going? I tried to go across to get this chest here. I just want the chest. Make sure not to accidentally drown ourselves. The nice part about that being there is that it's close enough, or it's blocking us, so we can't actually fall off completely. But the fact that that actually worked and there was just enough logs, it makes me so happy. Now we can just easily go across and not worry about drowning because, well, we're right in the center. There's our first shrine that's not on the Great Sky actually done, though. Now, was this doing it the most awkward way and probably the slowest way? Probably. Do I care, though? No. It was well worth it. I love just doing shrines like that. So what are those shrines that you do it in a very unconventional way? Or in a way that seems like it's very much unintended to do? Let me know, because I'm sure there's lots of shrines that you can A, cheese things through, but also B, make things have no sense at all. I totally forgot that this depot right here is a swamp. Hi, beetle. I don't have anything. I can sell you stuff, but I don't have any beetles on me or anything. Yeah, I do. Ooh, okay. Look at what I've got. Well, he does. Okay. We are selling them all because we are not going to be using any armors at all. That's the only reason why I would collect them. Though we could technically upgrade them and get more from it. But like, hey, right now, if we're on a pinch, we could use them anyways. Okay, thanks, Beetle. Like being able to buy a bunch of arrows and stuff. We could pretty sure we could just barely clean all of it, if not most of it. Ooh, actually, just having more thunder things is going to be really nice because we won't be able to get resistant armor. I'm not allowed to get the tireless frogs, unfortunately, but thank you, Beetle. I appreciate you, buddy. I don't know where else to go. Sorry, Beetle, I was skipping you. That was dialogue I don't think you've actually read before. I'm guessing it's raining so much because we're over... or under... Never mind, it's clearing up. I was gonna say because we're underneath the thundery area. The next one I want to go towards. Why is there a bunch of seagulls there? Like, oh, it's because it's a river. It's a march. I see. Ah, can't wait to find the first Addison. I don't know which one we're gonna be ending up finding at first. Bird. Can't wait to be able to also get photos so we can go and do the compendium. Aw, my friend and I got separated. It feels like I just got you to your friend, buddy. But I'm glad that this Korok is like by a bridge. He's I think the first Korok that we got in the surf. Okay, there we go. It's like, why can't we not pick him up? Pretty sure the first one that we found was also in the river, but didn't have any ways of actually getting it across. So it's like we don't have any vehicles to be able to get across. Also right next to a memory. I think this is typically the first memory. And that is a Hinox right there. Alright, I'm gonna gently plop you down so we can mark that. I think we just... yeah, we marked it right where we are. I want to fight him. It's not right this second because we are obviously escorting the Korok over to his friend. Maybe we will. It's hard to say. No, maybe we'll wait until we have at least a little bit more arrows, a little bit more materials to be able to actually comfortably fight a Hinox. That'll be our first thing to fight though. Unless a boss Pokemon showing up, would you guys consider those guys to be enemies, or what would you consider them to be? I thought it was Addison, but it's not. That's just a assignment there. Ooh. Excuse me, Chu. You are stressing this Korok out, buddy. I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to leave. And okay, that just goes back to Sky Owl. And Pokemon, I'm sorry, you are going to stress out the Korok as well. It's just gonna have to be like, bye-bye to you too. 4 shots. That is unfortunate. But it sounds like there's no more Pokebuns. So it's all clear, Korok. Sorry about that Shoe Jelly startling you. What's that guy right there? 2 apples. Don't think any of them are gold. Is that a golden apple? Really? Golden apple right now. Let's knock it off. Wow. Those things are still pretty rare. It's okay, Korok. I promise you I'm not going to lop your head off. Don't you worry. I can move that staple. I love... Okay, does that mean we can take that from the horse? I don't think we can. But hello! How's it going? Thanks for the 2 seeds. But I do have to wonder if there's more upgrades in this game, or is there just more crud that we can grab? Oh my goodness, the Penelope horse one. Can we grab this? No, we can't. Hey, what are you doing? I was curious, okay? I'm sorry. You were trying to pull it on me, weren't you? Knock it off. Those precious little plushies are charity donations to kids. No, I don't think we've actually seen this in the last playthrough. So I'm now finding places that I'm not recognizing. And stand still, lady. How about hello, kitties? It's nice to see ya. Everyone's feeling good. Oh, that's so cute. You knew I was right there. Why are you startled by me? Silly lady. You startle me. Give a cow some warning next time. My toys. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will help you get them. Hopefully. All we have is a wing, nothing else. Yeah, I'll do it. Don't you worry. Okay? 10 minutes. Oh, and a time limit too. Okay. I see how it is. So, I don't know what the best way to do this would be. Okay, this Squeakin is absolutely adorable, and that probably also was not the best way of actually getting this minigame done. Especially with drowning, which I'm glad that pauses it. But, thank you. Oh, well, we still got 100 rupees for that. So, yes, okay, we'll leave you alone. Sorry for startling you. But that was such a cute little minigame. So is she gonna be gone now, or can we keep doing this? I'm not sure. But, I guess we may as well... can we? I'm pretty sure we can do this memory. I'm just going to skip the memories unless you guys want to watch the memories once again, because it's been a while since we've seen them. Yes, buddy, I'm still gonna go up to you. In fact, yep, put this up. And I'm gonna throw it at you. But now we really should get a bow back though, so we can actually defend ourselves. Thank you, buddy. So just let me know if you want to watch the memories, or if you're fine with me just skipping them. What I do want to know, or what I want to get this time around, is Koroks still, because the more upgrades, the merrier. Oh my goodness! Don't tell us. I did not know that these guys would actually be burning on the ground too. I don't think we fought this one the first time around. I found the memory before I even found the Koroks. That's actually a surprise. Usually it's the other way around. Just the fact that this one is so huge. I'm like, where are they? I also don't remember which memory this is supposed to be. Oh, at least in terms of chronological order. Like, I don't think this is the first one. But also, how are people supposed to know what order you're supposed to be in? I think you follow Impa, if I remember correctly. Number 6. Okay, the Gerudo, so one of the last few ones. See, I love just what they did with these memories. Like, I liked how they did it in Breath of the Wild too, of course, but this one I feel is a lot better. Because you get to see a plot, but it's really too bad we couldn't actually play Zelda on the other side. That would have been really cool. But I think with that though, even though we haven't found a Korok yet, and I'll probably find it... Oh, the outro, hello buddy. I forgot that these guys spawned in so quickly. But we'll find it soon. But until then, I'll leave it here. I'm surprised you don't see the geoglyph. We just need the map for it, okay? But yeah, anyways, I'll leave it here. And in the next video we might be heading to Pura, I'm not sure. It depends on how you guys feel, because there is just a slight different dialogue if you don't get the glider and do all the dungeons first. It's like, whoa! But yeah, anyways, until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, set something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video, or not. Really up to you guys. But till then, peace.